Happy Monday, folks. Thanks for waking up with us here on Wake Up Charlotte to Go. I'm Ben Thompson, and look who we have here.
Have you missed me?
We really have.
I don't know if I believe you, Ben, but thank you so much.
Yes.
Let's send it over to Larry Sprinkle. I know Larry missed me because he actually sent me an email to tell me so.
Oh, if that's the case, then it must be true.
It is true.
If Larry sends an email.
Well, if it comes from Larry, you know it's sincere, right, Larry?
Absolutely. Good to have you back.
You still don't have his phone number, though, do you?
I know, and you do.
And I
Larry,
do.
come on.
That's right.
How many years have I worked here now? 5, and I can't get your number?
I will always hold that over your head.
I got a number for you.
Okay.
I do.
The weather, the temperature?
We better get to this, otherwise.
Okay, Larry. You're on the hook.
We'll resolve that situation. Let's talk about the winter storm warning in effect for the mountains of North Carolina and over towards Wilkes County. That's a winter weather advisory in the mountains. Some of those areas, higher elevation, western facing slopes could see anywhere from about 9 to a foot of snow. Around the Boone Blowing Rock area, 2 to 4 inches of snow. As far as problems, winter weather impacts, the main problems today actually would be in the mid-Atlantic states up to the northeast, especially some of those major metropolitan areas. All the snow they're going to have up to a foot of snow, some more than that. Now for us locally, just a very chilly day today. Temperatures only in the mid-40s as we take a look at the mountains. Some light snow showers up there today, heavier snow tonight. You'll be in the 30s in the mountains, low to mid-40s in the foothills, the Piedmont, the upstate, the Charlotte metro area. A few showers around, maybe a little snowflake or two. Not expecting any accumulation here. About the same east of here, Monroe, Wadesboro, Rockingham. Temperatures in the mid-40s. Tomorrow we'll finally see some sunshine in the afternoon. On Groundhog's Day, we're near 50 Wednesday, right around 53 Thursday. And Friday, we're actually well above average, close to 60 degrees. Rain chance increases, especially on Saturday, cooling down to around 50 degrees on Sunday. And that is your first wind forecast, Carolyn.
Larry, thanks so much. We do have some breaking news this morning. Medics saying at least 2 people are dead after a massive house fire in East Charlotte. Happened on Latchington Court early this morning. Medics says they're evaluating at least 6 other patients now in relation to the fire. Officials have not said what caused it just yet or identified the victims at this point. We're going to bring you more updates, though, as we learn more.
Turning to other top stories of the morning in your morning rush. Starting today, masks will be required on all public transportation nationwide.
Good Monday morning to you. I'm Billie Jean Shaw. Starting tonight, a new federal mask mandate will go into effect. Whenever using any type of public transportation, both travelers and employees have to wear a mask. That includes traveling on trains, boats, buses, taxis, light rail, and ride-share services like Uber and Lyft, and also planes. If you refuse to wear a mask or you refuse to wear one correctly, TSA workers now have the authority to keep you from boarding planes, which could result in civil penalties.
Today, App State bringing students back to campus for the spring semester. This comes after in-person classes were delayed for 2 weeks. Now students must test negative for COVID-19 before moving into dorms. Masks, of course, required on campus.
Another coronavirus strain has been detected in South Carolina. The health department says a man in the Low Country tested positive for the UK variant of the virus. It comes just days after the South African variant was detected in the state. Experts say both of those strains are more contagious than the most common version of coronavirus.
I'm Tracy Potts. This afternoon, 10 Republicans are sitting down with President Biden to pitch their new COVID relief plan. It's different than his. It cost about a third less. The stimulus checks would be $1,000 instead of $1,400 and phase out for higher income families. There's a lot less money to reopen schools, but the same amount for vaccines, which experts say are critical now with new strains of the virus entering the U.S.
Tonight, Charlotte City Council expected to decide who will fill the vacant seats. This comes after City Council member James Mitchell resigned in January. More than 100 people applying to serve the rest of his term. Now, whoever is selected will serve until the election in November.
Time now to connect the dots when we make the news make sense. Today's the start of Black History Month, and did you know it has roots right here in North Carolina?
In the beginning, what we know as Black History Month was only a week. Let's connect the dots. In 1926, Harvard-trained historian Carter G. Woodson got a group together looking for ways to celebrate the accomplishments and the history of Black Americans in public schools. They focused their efforts on the second week of February. Why? It coordinated with the birthdays of 2 important Americans, President Abraham Lincoln and activist Frederick Douglass. At first, they got a lukewarm response across the country. In fact, North Carolina was one of only 3 states that participated that first year. It was decades later, during the civil rights movement in the 60s, that the week turned into a month. And in 1976, President Gerald Ford officially designated February as Black History Month. Now, nearly 100 years after it started in North Carolina classrooms, it's a reminder Black history and Black achievement can be celebrated by all of us all year long. And that is Connecting the Dots.
Well, now some stories to keep you and your family safe and sound today. It's okay to be excited about getting the COVID-19 vaccine. It's normal, right? Just don't post about it or the specifics on social media. The Better Business Bureau, in fact, warning about posting a photo of your vaccine card. Those cards that you'll get have private information on them, like your full name, your birthday, and where you got your vaccine. Experts say that info makes you a target for identity theft and could help scammers create fake vaccine cards.
That takes the fun out of it for so many people if they can't post it somewhere on social media.
No, it's very true, but don't do it.
Experts say they found the trick to training new puppies, and they say it all comes down to us. Extroverted folks are more likely to see improvements in their dog's bad behaviors. Researchers say introverted owners find it harder to leave their dog or give it space and possibly coddle it too much.
That's me.
I'm definitely a coddler. Gosh.
I can't help it.
They're just so cute.
I realized that I tell my dog, Lucy, how cute she is probably.
Oh my gosh.
I say, you're so cute, like probably thousands of times a day.
Scout, you're gorgeous. Do you know how pretty you are? Like, I actually have a conversation with her about how pretty.
Yes, I bet you, I would love to hear what they're thinking. They're probably like, okay, enough already. I'm amazing. I get it.
Right? Gosh.
Well, make sure you watch us each and every morning starting at 4:30 on Wake Up Charlotte. We'll tell you how amazing you are as well.
Right.